Okay. So hey, I'm doing a quick makeup look. I want to shoot everybody. So today's been a long day. Remember earlier today I worked out, everything. I don't know how long I'll take this corporate girly vlog. I think I'll take it like the rest of the week. Just keep checking in and, you know, adding little things here and there. I have a work event tomorrow. I can't take out of that because it's like my work colleagues and stuff like that. But we just go out. I don't want to say like our team, we're a family. We're not a family, but we're good friends. Like we get along and we hang out outside of work. And sometimes we leave work early to go hang out. So that's what we do. And it's just, we vibe really well. The team gets along really, really well. And everybody, like, that's how it is. That's also on my prior team. I felt like we were brother and sister. So like, if I came in, it's so funny because I came in with 2 other guys and our initials were ABC. So I nicknamed us the ABCs because we all came in within like a 2-week period. And I remember going for a particular role and the A out of the group got over me. Literally, I had no hard feelings because it was like, it's like your brother getting something for you. Like, I'm happy for them because I know that they're a good person and, you know, work quality is really well. So I didn't feel any type of way. So it just is really good when you work with people like you really vibe with. So that is something that is happening tomorrow. We're getting pizza. We do this like every so often. We haven't done it in a while. I want to shoot some content. I want to take some pictures. It's kind of gloomy outside. So I'm going to just do it on the inside. And that's what we have to do. So I don't have one of them sticking things that put you on the wall. I don't know if I wanted to buy one or not. Like, I don't want to just buy stuff just to buy it, but I've always been a makeup girly. It's so sweet. I like telling my story and stuff is always going to make me like sentimental because just where I come from, where I came from, just a little black girl, just, you know, doing it and getting it. But basically, oh my gosh. So I've already washed my face from the day. I had on my sunscreen, and this sunscreen makes me so oily for some reason. And it probably, the La Prairie, I get my bougie bag and I buy a lot of bougie products. Like this was one. This face wash was another one. Like some stuff, get in the bag and buy it, but like sunscreen makes my face really oily. So I had that on earlier today. But I was about to say, like, being a little girl, loving makeup, I remember getting an allowance, and my allowance was like maybe $20 for a month or something. So I was always getting drugstore makeup, and I couldn't, you know, the colors weren't matching for black people, and I didn't have money to keep going back and shit. And I never returned anything. I would just buy it. So like when I was young and into makeup, I was like 13 and 14, and my makeup would be like 2 shades lighter in my face. Oh my God, it's embarrassing now. Like when I think about it, I'm like, oh my God. But I was always trying. I always loved makeup, and now I'm at the position. One, I still don't like return makeup because if you have to return makeup, they have to throw it away. They can't restock it. They have to damage it. And I think like I do enough research on makeup and products that I like. I try to make them long lasting unless it's faulty. There I have no problem, but like I do not like returning makeup. It's like mine. I might even keep a product I don't like or give it away. I had a whole bag of makeup. During the pandemic, I went through a whole resurgence of like, I wanted quality again. Like I go through those phases like where I want to be super cheap with makeup, and I'll just go buy a whole bunch of cheap makeup, and I'm like, I want to be humble, you know, like, oh, I don't spend much on my makeup. So I'll go buy some cheap ass makeup. That don't last long because then I'm like, why I buy this? I don't even like it really. But you know, you go through phases. So during the pandemic, I went through a phase where I got into Pat McGrath. And this is before, like, I really didn't know about Pat. And I bought 4 motherships. They're heavy. I think one of them is expired. I think, because whenever I put it on my eye waters, and it's always, this is my right eye. I think it's this one is my oldest one. I bought one off of Bergdorf, and I can't, it's one of the blacks. I think it's this one. Whenever I wear this, and I still have, I'm gonna take that off. Whenever I wear it, and I barely use it, my eye waters like hell. This one, I don't know if I wear it that often, but when I went this one I wore out this summer. This summer I wore this a lot. I bought a little one, and oh, here it goes. And I was like, oh, be careful. Don't drop. I dropped it right here in between the cracks. Makeup is still in there. And it all cracked up on me. And this was my favorite travel one because it's small and not so heavy. And then I was like, if it breaks, it breaks. So I used to just take this. This is what I took out of town this summer. But the makeup look I want to do today, I think I'm going to do that pink. I want to put the pink all over the lid. And I want it to just, I want it to look editorial. So I think I'm going to take the eye and take it all the way over and just let it bleed in my face. I'm wearing a scarf, and I'm wearing, like, what I want for this week's content is just like coats or like blazers or jackets. So I have like, I also have like a H&M order for like work clothes. Since I've lost weight, that's also like a goal too. Since I lost weight, a lot of my clothes don't fit. So that's always a part. Like these pants, these, I have to wear them so tight, they don't fit. And has anyone, like, I know my thoughts are all over the place. Whenever, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, like when you work from home, you don't really talk a lot to other people. You're always messaging unless you're in a meeting, and that meeting is very, you know, pointed on the topic. So you can't talk about your personal feelings or your, you know, like express yourself personally. So when you are talking about it, you're like going a mile a minute because it's like your own personal thoughts. It's not like meeting driven. It's not work mission critical and all that stuff. So like the thoughts are all over the place. But what I was saying is, with weight loss, even though I've only, I don't want to say only, because at my highest, I was 148 and down. I'm fluctuating now between 120 and 118. I want to just stay 118 to 116 and just let that be the middle road and bulk up. I'm going to lose a little bit more, like just kind of be a little bit more bulky, not bulky, but like defined. Like I'm glad my arm doesn't stick out like it did, but I'm still carrying myself as though I was a higher weight. And I think I have to relax in my new body and carry myself in my new body shape. And that's something I'm struggling with too. Like, cause I used to, like, I'm noticing like I wasn't standing up a lot straight unless I was taking pictures. Then I know how to take a picture and stand up straight, but stand up straight, like normally I wasn't really doing that much. So constantly trying to work on myself. And then I saw that on TikTok. Somebody was like, why as women, we're always trying to work on ourselves. When is the work done? When is work done? Like I have an MBA. When is the work done? Like when can I stop working on myself? But anyway, I wanted this to be a voice over video. I really didn't want to do it when you're talking, but I guess here we are talking because I wanted to listen to some stuff. But oh well, I'll just keep talking. I don't know what color I want to do anymore. I think I still want to do the pink. Do I? Yeah, I do. Okay, but I need that color. Okay. So I haven't discussed it much, so you're gonna see a lot of exposed things around the house because this room is getting renovated. So bear with me as I bear with my husband as he does this. It takes time. Okay, so eyebrows are actually done. I'm not gonna put a lot of product because I'm only shooting and then just washing my face. I have a whole routine when I put a lot of makeup on that I do. So, of course, we're constantly up in the game on makeup and like face cleansing and things like that. Whenever I wear makeup, instead of doing a 2 cleanse, I actually do 3. I take it off with the micellar water. So it's the first level I remove the makeup. Then I just have a basic cleanser, Bioderm. I just keep it here. I always like to have like just a basic cleanser right here, because sometimes your good stuff, you don't want to just be washing off the makeup with the good stuff. You want that to seep in a little bit. So this is just a basic that I keep right here. And then from there, let's see. It depends, like if it's the Obagi, it depends if I'm really trying to like really make some things happen. I'll use that. But this is Old Faithful, the Chanel Vol Mousse. I love this stuff. It's so creamy, so nice. A lot comes in here. It is a little pricey, but like, don't use it as a first action. Use this. Okay, so if it's a night I'm wearing makeup, the micellar water, use this first, right? To take the makeup off. Actually, I got like a little bit left. To take the eye makeup off of the line, don't use this to take the whole makeup off because you'll run through it. When you get it caked in the line of your eye, like the line, the edge, use this with a Q-tip. Then go on with the oil. Remember, you're using this and this at first. Then the oil will take the rest of the makeup off. And once I start going Chanel, I just stay with the Chanel. But if I don't go with this, then I go with this. If you're feeling like you need to really do it. And then the toner, I only have one toner right now. The other Chanel toner, I like it, but I felt like that was a vibe I was going through. Like, I felt like I needed to get back to the medical grade because my face was getting out of control. Like, I go through phases where I do really good on my face, and then I'll do one thing and I know I did it wrong. Like that right there. I came home from the concert, the Janelle Monáe concert. If I can, I'm gonna put some concert content in here, right here. Hopefully I can do that. Like, I'm really trying to work on my editing. So help me help you to help me to edit. I came home from the concert, had a couple drinks. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pop that pimple tonight. I knew better. I even put a pimple patch on it before earlier that day. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just knock that out. The whole thing was red. The whole thing was red. I took it all out. I was like, yep, let's work on that tonight. Let's get that tonight. And I did. Okay, so this originally is not bent. I just was being heavy-handed, and when I put it in there, it bent. And guess what? It works the best that way. I don't know why it's not like that. So now I just keep it. Yes. So just let it go. We're not gonna put the stickum stuff because this makeup's coming off in a little bit, and we're not gonna do the full routine. I'll do some stuff because I have to make it stick. So this is where I'm gonna carve. I'm gonna carve it out. But yeah. This fell apart on me too. Like the spoolie, the end just fell off. I'm like, I've had this for a while. This is in Tawny. I love Tom Ford's makeup. But I gotta get new concealer. I feel like it's a trend where everything just goes out at once. Like all my makeup stuff just goes out. And then you're spending like a couple $100 trying to redo it all, like get all the stuff in. And I think what I always like to do is like I always like to try new products. And sometimes you just need to stay with the tried and true because it works. it works. Okay. So what happened? I'm a little too high. It's okay. I can't wait till this whole room is done where I can actually sit down and enjoy my makeup, putting it on, having like my glass and everything, having my little chair, everything. But yeah. Okay. And then actually look at this. Okay, that looks good so far. And then this is Dior. What is this? 3N. I love this stuff. Dior, my favorite makeup brand used to be Giorgio Armani like years ago. No, but I don't know. I just fell out of love with it. And I just stopped using it. But yeah, it's like, I do not like wearing chapstick. I see a lot of people put chapstick on their lips or lip gloss while they're doing their makeup. I can't. I don't like doing it because it gets like your other stuff, and I'm like, ugh. I actually like that makeup look on the lips, and then you draw it because it makes your, the more dry your lips, and when you put your foundation on, if it gets on your lips, I think that's good because it sticks, your lipstick sticks to your lips better. So, okay, I'm gonna put that right there. And then, is this the palette that's making my eye water? I mean, do I want to use it tonight? Jeez. But, you know what? Sometimes, like, the messier the makeup, the better it looks. I don't know if I'm wearing lashes either when I do this. Watch this makeup come out so good. I don't want to wear it out some more. But we're just building up the crease, getting in there. The eyes, sometimes they don't look like sisters, they look like cousins. And sometimes they're, you know, unrelated cousins, like Drew and Drew's husband and that lady. Maybe they're not even related. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I wanna listen to some YouTubes. So I'm gonna just go and voice the rest. No, should I? I don't know. We stuck it out this long. Oh gosh, I gotta blend this out a little bit more. I hate when it does that. I did my eyebrows over the weekend, so that's why they look a little good. I learned the shape of my eyebrows and I just do it myself now. It's like I just don't have time for someone to rip off my eyebrows. It's like that's the one thing I'm like, I can't. Like, I ain't got the juice for that. Okay. I want this to look androgynous, crazy, editorial. So we're gonna just palette. I want the makeup to be piled on. Like, oops, I didn't mean to hit that one. I want it to look a little messy. Like that, I actually do. I want it to look like crazy, but put together. I don't know if that means like, if that's a look. You know how someone was like, I did it myself. Thanks.
I actually did it myself. Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, that would be great if my foundation was on. I do not like doing eye makeup before I do foundation. I just don't. It's never been a vibe of mine. Because like, it just jacks up your foundation if you have fallout. I'm starting to look a little Power Ranger-ish, but that's okay. We're gonna stick with the process here. Okay, I want to pack this in here. I think also I'm using the wrong brush, so that's why it looks like that, but it's okay. Okay, we're gonna clean up the nose. Also, I thought this pink will look crazy. Okay, that's enough of that, enough of that. We're gonna go back into the eye and just tighten this up. So now the eyes look. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom, cat. Okay. And then Dior, the blush, the Backstage Glow face palette. Boom. I just use my hand with this. I always put it right here with a Cupid's bow. What kind of lipstick do I use? I have a ton of lipsticks. Uh-oh. Okay. The lipsticks, lip glosses. This is all the decreased amount. But I'm going to, where is my lip liner? Okay. Since my tan, I think I realize this lip liner is like damn near matching my skin. I need to get a darker, a deeper one. But I just never did it. I've never really been like, fine, I'll just keep it. It's okay. I want to get a dark one. So what lipstick do I want to use? Do we go neutral? I think we did. Oh, this is one of the worst colors ever. What is this? Linda. It's a beige from Gucci. The worst. Well, look at it. It looks so chalky. The picture is so deceiving. This is one of my favorites. What is this? Oh, the writing is so small. It says L28. Okay, so Linda looks trash, right? Linda looks. We're just putting that on, and then I didn't know I had another one, Tower 28. Okay. Just be buying stuff. Okay. We're trying to. There you go. Pulling that shit together. I mean, okay, so Linda. Linda looks trash by itself, but with a liner. Oh my god, the liner is going on top of my lips and I hate that. How do people overline their lips and like it? Like, oof. I do not like, okay. Like that on top right there. Do not like it. I gotta keep it. I'll take half my lipstick off. My lips. Okay. Oh, this is the Dior, what color is this? Lip Glow Oil, and this is in 020. Yeah, I think it says mahogany. I honestly can't see it. Yeah, mahogany. It's okay. This is what I don't like about lip glosses and lipsticks. After excessive use, like you keep using it, do you see how it's getting all gummy? Because like it gets juiced up in there. Like that's so irritating. So you have to clean that. I hate that. But anyway, makeup girl is good. And then I told you I was on that spray.